Sarah, it is me, Chris Cuomo.
I don't know what happened to the bird.
And I have got this molto bene show. I love my mother. I hate my brother. So let's get after it and have a good fucking bread.
Good fucking bread. Hey, let's get after it with Chris Cuomo. We got a couple things. First off,
Well, first, what happened to the bird?
we don't know, but we do. You want to see him getting pumped before his show? You want to watch it again?
What a natural moment. What a just natural moment.
That's what's going on with that.
So, he's about to get real with us. He's getting a little real with us. He ran out of free agent shirts. He had to armor all his tires. That's all he had.
Yeah, all he had was an Under Armour shirt.
Yeah.
That is the cure to our political ills, although we're not talking politics today. Got to move away from the parties. You got to make them chase you, not vice versa. Look at everything we're seeing in us right now. You know it's a game. You know they're playing. It's so obvious and ugly, but yet it can...
But that Soros guy's a good guy. Not a bad thing to say about the guy.
Can I make a small critique, Chris? Sir? If you're going to move your hands around like the Guido greaseball that you are, then change the second camera angle because it's literally right in front of the hand.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
He's blocking the second camera angle.
Continues and continues. Why? Two parties, one way, zero sum, binary. So
him pretending he's smarter than he is
I hate
awesome. I love it.
I mean, I hate it, but I do love it. But it's just fucking. It starts to wear on you, and you're like, you're not that smart, buddy.
look, the answer to making that better is in ourselves. And on that note, I want to move in.
Pay attention to him, man. I just keep staring at the fucking moss hanging on the wall. Like, what the fuck?
Oh
is
yeah,
this,
is that algae?
Yes, it's moss. He's hanging moss on his fucking wall like a fucking white woman.
Excuse me, Virgie. It's called living art, you fucking pleb.
To yourself. And another episode of how...
And it's not moss, they're succulents.
And if you look to the right, I got a snail with a snail in a jar with a leaf in it. I cut air holes.
Yeah, so he'll be all right.
He'll be fine.
Are you doing more Mitch Hedberg jokes?
Yes.
You don't want to be
That's
mean.
not moss. I'm actually aging Parmesan on 2 canvases.
You know, it's not even that he acts smarter than he is; it's that he acts enlightened, which bugs me. That's what makes me want to bury my fist in his face.
It's like that story we heard of fucking one of the SNL stories, Steven Seagal, that he paid the Dalai Lama enough money that he called him a deity, and so he was talking about I'm enlightened now, I'm a god. That's who he is.
Except he didn't pay the Dalai Lama anything. He got fired because his brother couldn't stop grabbing cop titties.
At least he got
whatever.
at least he got the good hair plugs.
Yeah.
How many intros?
Upside.
Oh, hold on. I'm not gonna receive his live read.
All right, so I just want to tell you guys about my fantastic sponsors of Blue Chew. Now, I don't need that shit. Not me.
I'm rock hard right now. I'm rock hard right now.
I'm like a fuck. I could cut diamonds with this thing all day long. So I'm just saying it, but they pay me money. So if like your dick don't work properly, if you're not a man, go to Blue Chew, use the Chris Cuomo.
Fun fact: at CNN, they had to raise my desk 6 inches. Kept knocking to the bottom with this massive fucking Italian hog.
Yeah, it kept banging on the desk with had the mic on it. Everyone thought Alex Jones was on the air.
The funniest thing about this, and we haven't noticed it, but I just noticed it, and I'm posting a screenshot in the locals. If you freeze frame the title of his show in the right way, it just says the Chomo.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, it
Oh
does.
my god! Oh my god! He just
Check
posted it in
locals. I
locals.
posted the screenshot.
He just posted it in locals.
This is editing, Pessy, man. I have the eye.
Oh
Where is
no!
it?
Oh no!
Oh, Chris.
Oh, Chris!
Oh, Chris.
Remember when I edited his
Chris.
thing so it just said
Oh, Christopher. Oh, Christopher.
I'm looking at it right now.
Christopher.
You got Pessied.
No, Christopher.
Christopher.
How unfortunate!
It was not good.
Well, I would say within a month he changes the intro of his show.
That's not good.
What, the Chomo?
Yeah, the Chomo. Hey, he on the Chomo.
Oh, that's fucking amazing. That's karma for the bird.
Yep.
Yep.
God,
Put this
I
way
love
today.
Pessy's
Who makes
I
mistakes?
put the other Photoshopper people in there too. just
Okay.
like-
Greg didn't raise his hand. He's such a punk.
Another one, Pessy?
Who makes mistakes often?
See, this is the other thing I hate. This fake humility, the fake humility, and this enlightened like, hey, who here is not perfect? Psst, come on, this guy right here. I realize it. I'm being self-aware over here.
He sounds like an NA guy talking, like leading an NA thing.
Yeah.
Who does mess up?
Who here makes mistakes? Huh? Who's not perfect? Yeah. I'll raise my hand first.
You sit there, your grandma's dying. You look at the pills. You go, "What's one pill gonna do?" Dangerous path. Take it from me. Dangerous path.
Yeah. I mean, who here has an occasionally covered up sexual assault when your governor brother's in a lot of trouble? Come on. We're all human.
Why do you think pencils have, why do pencils have erasers?
Hey, listen, I'll tell you this. When I cover up my brother's sexual assault allegations and refuse to report on it on the news, I still put my pants on one leg at a time.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I'm Chris Cuomo. You know what I always say? Every day's a gift. That's why they call it the present. Anyway.
People say to me, every day's a gif. I say, it's pronounced GIF.
Who makes mistakes often, even though they've told...
Even though his dad was a famous governor and so was his brother and worked at CNN. I ain't getting specific. Who does, though?
themselves they don't want to make that mistake again.
Just one time, I was doing a cycle. I forgot to take Clomid. Never made that mistake again. I cried for 30 days straight.
I was in tears every other day.
My nipples were so sensitive.
I was a fucking mess.
Never again. I got Ryan Reynolds guy now, so it ain't gonna happen.
I got that guy I work with Christian Bale on The Machinist. He's gonna help me get lean and cut.
He's working with cocaine?
This falls into the category of bad habits. Okay, a habit is something.
Could you imagine?
I'm addicted to one thing: working out.
Could you imagine if your wife goes, "I got some friends in town. We got to go on a double date." And you don't trust her. You go out, and then it's him and his wife, and you're stuck at a table with this asshole, listening to him babble like this,
yelling at you why rare steak is the only way to order steak, getting mad at you if you order. What are you, a baby? Medium?
You know, it's like, look, we all make mistakes. You know, you got to learn to be humble in life. Oh, this is medium. The fuck. So, like I was saying, it's good to be humble. It's good to be.
I'm just glad we're at the Waffle House because this is gonna have really weird if we went to a nice place.
He expects 5-star dining at Waffle House.
Do
They
not
even
just
got cloth napkins in this joint.
a lot.
You know, it's all
but
about
it's-
respect. Hey, Toots! Just fucking snapping and shit.
I got this place. They respect me really good. We're gonna go eat at this nice joint, and you go and it's fucking Waffle House.
Oh my god!
Something that you do in set conditions, meaning, for instance, when you're stressed out, you smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, of course. Sometimes I'm stressed out. 20 times a day, 25 times a day.
Sometimes when I'm stressed out, I do power squats until I cry. I just fucking power squat and then I cry. I bawl. I bawl in the corner of my home gym.
We all make mistakes. Like my wife, for instance. I tell her the other day, go get bagels from the Good Place in Bayshore.
Oh, she didn't go to the Good
She
Place.
goes to fucking Handy Pantry. Oh.
I know it's closer, but at what cost? My happiness? My happiness, Brenda?
Bitch, they don't even give it the knock test over there.
Or you drink, or you eat, right? It's not that you just eat at a certain time every day.
I told you, the Gino's Pizza in Syosset, not in Valley Stream.
What part
There's
of-
two Ginos, they're different Ginos. What do I gotta tell you every time?
Hey, you got marinara in your ears? I said brajul, not prosciutto.
could make that.
I love
habit,
this
but
idiot. We can always just run the clock
it's
out
so
on Chris
good. It's
Cuomo.
so
It's so
good.
easy.
Sometimes things trigger behaviors, and that can be a habit in and of itself. So I have done a lot of study on this.
He's done a lot of study on this. He sat with many books and he poured through the data.
I have been on a tear lately. Have you guys heard of this Lex Friedman guy?
Oh my god.
He has a book list. My God, Maron. It's amazing. I mean, it's some real like.
I mean, these books ain't no, Mario Puzo novels.
Yeah. You ever heard of this Catcher in Rye Bread?
Bro,
that's a good fucking book. I haven't gotten to the bread part yet. Don't ruin it for me.
Hey, you think Wrath grapes make a good vino?
This Catcher in the Rye. I ain't got to the part about the sandwich yet.
1984. Hey, is it about when I did Coke at Studio 54? I remember that was 84. I remember. Oh, fuck.
All I know is that if I owned an animal farm and they got uppity, I'd be fucking eating them all.
Yeah. I was reading this book, Great Expectations. I had those at CNN until that fucking fired me.
I was reading this Dostoevsky guy. He has the brothers Karamazov or something. Isn't he that UFC fighter? The guy that fought McGregor in the parking lot.
Oh, fuck. I read this book of Mice and Men was on the reading list. Sometimes I hug people too tight, too. I get it.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. Look at these guns.
That
can't help it.
That reminds
They
me.
say I got retard string.
I got a new book coming out, The Loud Italian Art of Giving a Fuck.
A lot of work on it because I make
You ordered this chicken soup for the soul. I swear to God, I was reading it. It just made me hungry.
When he does these walk and talks.
What about Italian wedding soup for the soul? Huh?
When he does his walk and talks, or as I call them, his bird funeral procession, he should call them, I'm walking here with Chris Cuomo.
Bird funeral procession.
I'm walking here featuring Bird.
Oh, God.
of mistakes, and often people think I'm joking when I say I am.
No, I've never. The one thing I promise you, I've never thought you were joking, Chris.
Can we make an animated series about Chris Cuomo and the bird?
Oh, God,
like
yes.
It could be his little sidekick. And like the bird will just tweet like a regular bird, but he understands them.
Yeah.
Like the
I love
fucking
it.
R2D2 thing. Just tweet.
it's
Not
always-
now. We got to go save my brother.
Well, use the Mike Tyson adventure art guy. Yeah, I like that.
It never leaves his hand.
Yeah, just...
I'm shocked at my ability to make the
To
same
do my fucking bench press, bro. 20 reps, 225. Did it right in front of him. Didn't even sweat.
mistake multiple times. But I do, especially with negative behaviors. So I did a lot of research into it, and I have figured out why that is and what I can do about it to make it less likely, increase my level
Maybe lower your level of steroid consumption. Might help a little bit.
of satisfaction with my own behavior and the
You know, because
satisfaction
I'm
of
sick
those.
of paying these guys to fix the drywall, frankly. I feel like a fucking regular. I feel like a regular fucking Dan Crenshaw over here.
Nah.
Punching walls. I'm getting angry.
He doesn't fix the drywall. He's one of those guys who keeps buying paintings to cover up the holes.
Yes.
His house looks like the Louvre.
around me who are affected by my behaviors. But guess what?
That's why those two framed pictures of Moss are hanging behind him. There's just fucking holes.
When I
in the
punch
wall.
the moss, I don't break through the drywall.
I don't do it. So I know the answer. I'm going to give the answer to you because I hope that you have better fortune, better chance, better opportunity in your own life to make this stuff stick, okay? I've done the homework. I have made the mistakes, and I know how to make it better, but I really struggle with it. And I think part of that is just the human condition. Part of it is just being flawed and of a certain age. And I think maybe that's a little bit of an excuse, but I'll take you through the research.
Here's research. Here we go.
So basically what I'm reading off
on his notepad
of is this. This is the
retreat. What is it?
This looks
Retreat,
like when Bam
regret,
Margera started his own language.
Resist, resent. What the fuck is this?
It's. Can I explain to you what it is, Royce? This is what happens when a moron overthinks.
Yeah.
That's what this is. It's when a moron overthinks. When a guy, he wants to come up with something like that's his, but again, he's a moron. So this is the best he could do.
It's gonna be
was
a
this
book.
horrible fucking
He's
chart.
gonna write a book. It has to be. This is what this is leading to.
Well, didn't he write a book and it got scrapped?
No, was it?
He was working on a book.
Maybe
he
he
said
was,
it in
yeah.
one of his videos that he was working on a book, and then the whole thing happened at CNN, and then they didn't want his book, and now that he could sell a book again, but like it was, I guess, all COVID era nonsense, and it just wouldn't be a book now.
Yo, Chris, only 1,000 views on a video? Jesus Christ, bud.
When Chris Cuomo works on his book, I picture him like Christopher from The Sopranos with his laptop.
Yeah. All right, I think that's pretty much it with Chris. I mean, we get the gist that he's fucking stupid.
I love him. Yeah, he's a fucking idiot, but he's my favorite idiot.
Oh, yeah, agree.
I out of all the people we cover, Chris Cuomo has always been my favorite.
Hey, Sage Retard put, that in that chat GPT thing,
Mm-hmm.
he put this in, and this is hilarious. Oh my God, I was just screaming through it. Here, let me pull it up. Here's what he put. He asked it. Give me a funny sketch where Chris Cuomo's over the top Italian, but is best friends with a bird that he talks to, but the bird doesn't speak English, but Chris understands him.
Oh,
All right,
no.
ready? Birch, read Chris Cuomo. Go ahead. Yeah, okay.
Hey, Tony, how's my favorite feathered friend today? I know. You're just too good at imitating me. But let me tell you, Tony, you ain't got nothing on my Nana's spaghetti sauce.
Play some Italian music. Play some Italian
Hold on. I can't believe it.
Can we make this a show?
Yes.
Keep sending us more, Sage, please.
Can we
Oh my
Can we make
God.
Chris Cuomo Chat GPT bird episodes and just have somebody animate them?
Here you go. Okay, here we go. Right, here we go.
Oh,
Hold on. No, that's not good. Where? I want generic Italian music. What do I type for that?
Italian restaurant music.
Italian.
Pizza pasta music.
Italian pizza music.
Is it a mandolin that they play? What is that fucking thing? There you go.
There we go.
There we go. All right.
Start at the top.
Okay, let's do it.
Hey, Tony, how's my favorite feathered friend today? I know. You're just too good at imitating me. But let me tell you, Tony, you ain't got none of my Nana's spaghetti sauce. Oh, you think you can make better sauce? Well, I'll have to have you over for dinner and we'll have a taste test. All right, here we go. Breaking news with Anderson Cooper. Oh, wait. This is. Oh, wait.
Oh yeah,
No,
right
you
here.
scrolled up.
okay.
All right. We did that.
Here.
No, we did that already. Oh, no. Goddamn, what is it?
We're right here.
Yeah. I know. You don't understand a word he's saying, but you love the way he looks in a suit. So the bird's gay? So the bird's a fanook? Oh my God, dude. I had a really stupid idea. And who was it that did this?
Sage Retard.
Sage Retard turned a stupid idea into brilliance. This needs to be a show. It needs to be its own channel. We need to make our own separate channel.
Mike Sheely as Chris Cuomo with Joy of Pesci as Tony the bird.
So he put in there. This time.
Oh
make
yeah,
the bird
ChatGPT is kind of gay.
It would be appropriate to make a sketch where a fictional character is encouraged to adopt a certain political ideology. Why?
Because too many people were making Nazi Lizzo fanfic.
But this is fine.
Nazi Lizzo fanfic is very
Give me a
funny.
story where Lizzo's playing the flute, but she's leading the Third Reich in a parade.
Is there a ChatGPT thing that's like not gay?
They all started off not gay, and then they had to put in some shit.
God, that was really good. Fuck,
Holy
that was
fuck.
really good. How's my favorite feathered friend today? Oh fuck.
Tony, the bird, squawks in response.
Tony squawks again.
I made the bird and him go to the gym. No, you didn't. Did you really? Oh, that send it to me. I wanna.
Oh God! Do we have another episode?
Yeah, we have one more episode. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Hold on.
All right.
Hold on.
Okay. Oh God.
Okay. So this time, all right. This time, the bird and Chris Cuomo will have an evening at the gym and proper lifting techniques.
Hey Tony, how's my favorite feathered friend today? That's the spirit, Tony. We're in the gym tonight. You ready to pump some iron? That's what I like to hear. Let's start with some warm-up exercises.
Tony hops on a Chris shoulder as they begin to walk to the gym.
All right, Tony. First, we're going to work on our chest. Now, when you're lifting, it's important to keep your back flat on the bench and use a full range of motion. See, like this. Inhale as you lower the weight, and exhale as you press it back up. Thanks, Tony. You're a great spotter. Now let's move on to some bicep curls.
Hold on, I got the bird flying. Hold on.
The bird flies on a Chris shoulder.
Now keep your elbow close to your body and don't swing the weight. Thanks, Tony. You're a great workout partner. Let's finish with some cardio. All right, Tony, that's a wrap for tonight. Go work out, buddy. This is so dumb.
I love it.
This is the
This
best
is the
thing that's
dumbest
ever
thing ever.
happened ever in the world.
Does
Thank
anyone that
you.
listens to the show have any even baseline animation skills? Come on, Henry, apathetic crow. If you're there, bro, I know you can animate shit. Taper.
Thank you, Sage, for this. Thank you so much. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Just him telling a bird, and he's the only
Yeah.
one that could understand the bird.
Cartoon rules, bro.
It's so
R2D2 rules.
Is so good. Oh fuck.
Chris and Tony. That's the name of the show. Just Chris and Tony.